Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
made
A lot
I
of us
made a
agree with
back
that.
I made a backdrop about the gender criticals, and I apparently diminished them. So this is what it said. I want to get your input on it.
Let me
So
hear.
I said, if you're gender critical and you can't define what a woman is or defend your stance coherently, maybe sit this debate out and watch from the sidelines.
And then were they mad or what?
Oh, I was put on the stake, dude.
Of course.
Like
What's wrong with that, though?
Like they were like, you're making fun of gender criticals. You saying they can't debate. You're calling them trash. I'm like, I didn't say that.
99% of them can't debate alone.
I mean, at the end of the day, Kiko, here it is, dude. If you're gender critical, like, bitch, it's.
Hey, Dom.
No, there's
It's
different
not even like,
definitions
you
of
know what
gender
it is?
critical as well, though.
It's
That's what.
the feminine. It's just the feminine.
Yeah.
Like a gender critical. I'm like, okay, I get it. I agree with most of you guys' talking points, but you're never going to convince me that this like it's just radical feminism. It's just all it is, and we all know that. Like, you know, they know that. And I'm not saying some of it's wrong. They have some exceptional talking points that I do agree with, but like at the end of the day, like. These are not real life situations. Like your everyday actual trans woman is not in like any space to like cause any harm. And I'm not saying I agree or disagree with trans women being in male spaces. We already know my viewpoint. But like this radical feminism to any conservative, and like that's more of like where my platform stands, it's laughable.
Yeah.
I was saying like,
Gender
yeah, like
critical. Here in the UK, there's the only reason that I would be classed as gender critical is because I go along with the Equality Act, right, in regards to the workplace. That's why our Equality Act was developed, right, to protect the 9 characteristics within society, one of them being gender identity. And because I believe what makes me gender critical, and therefore, by the way, gender protected characteristic under our Equality Act, what that means is that I only believe there's 2 Schmexes, that Schmex is binary, and that's really important for the laws, policies, and rulings of our land. And I do not have to, in the workplace, sign my pronouns at the end of my email, right? That's it. That's what was defined as gender critical. But now it's like, sorry, Kenyon. Go on, lovely.
Oh, I was saying my contention with this whole community now is that it's a flock mentality. Like, I can argue, like, I have my own definition of woman. I have my own definition of female because I don't believe the definition of female is functional in the way you think unless you can defend it, right? So, like, half the gender criticals don't know what denoting means, but they say it in their definition anyways, and they get cooked on it, right? And this is what I mean. If you can't defend your stance, don't sign up for a debate space. If you want to be an advocate, go into advocate spaces. Don't debate. That's all I'm saying. But yeah,
is there new GCs, you guys? Like, is there a whole
like
new
a lot?
Yeah.
A lot
Is
of
there
new
new?
GCs.
Okay.
I'm so happy you're saying this though, because I always think it, and I've had private conversations with other people about it. But babe, there's so many dumb people on our side too,
We know
and I'm
that.
just like, oh my goodness, like it's just I don't know. It's like almost embarrassing sometimes. Like I expect the like. But when some of our people do it, I'm just like, babe.
It's like,
my God.
Hey, babe.
My
I agree,
God,
Blair.
I was just
I agree.
scrolling. I was on some other live, but everybody's pissing me off because, you know, I asked a question an hour ago to somebody, and then now the whole panel went and asked the same motherfucking question. I don't have time for that. I'm like, we could have been done with this an hour ago, but, you know, people don't like me. And then I see your prompt, and I was like, people don't like you. Like, bitch, hi. I missed you.
Girl,
you know,
back from the dead. How are you? I love
back
you.
from the dead. Me too. What's
I have
up?
some
What's
really
up?
great people on the panel right now. Like, I love y'all. Like, I mean that, like, in
But, like,
the
you
depths
know,
of my
like
heart,
TikTok
but-
love.
No, like everyday love too. I mean, like,
I'm so happy to see you.
So when's the big day for the big move, love?
I move into my new home on January 28th.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just bought my first home. Super excited. But
Yeah, I'm waiting so we can have a stock the bar party.
most definitely.
Wait, where are you moving to? Are you moving like across country? Or like
It's about 2 hours away, but I don't want to disclose the area.
Oh no, don't.
People are crazy, and you know how it already goes. People are already watching.
Everybody knows
like,
where I'm from because my voice.
girl, I got like, I probably have like
person's name.
15. Yeah, I probably have like 15 people right now, like watching on like 2 different Discords. Like,
Girl,
just,
they're
like,
crazy.
Girl, there's probably like one fumbling to like charge their phone while watching.
But this is the question I would have for them, right? Are any of them closing on a house at your age or any of those things? No,
Absolutely
they're
not.
looking for their next meal. That's what they're looking for. So.
They're looking from scraps in the garbage,
right, girl?
Like, there's a lot of peasants.
I think they're more. Yeah, I would say they're more likely waiting for Wednesday for their PayPal account to upload.
They're waiting for
TikTok
Dunkin' Donuts
rewards.
to empty their trash out in the fucking dumpster so they can go get scraps. That's what they're waiting for.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, listen, it's. I've been on here for so long that it's just like everything I've heard has already been said. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Well, for me, like I always used to look forward to debating this topic, but I can't get behind what they're debating now. Like,
What is it? Like, what's the? I heard like it's literally. I've heard from certain trans women who have DM'd me saying like, Coco, like you wouldn't be behind this. I'm like, well, what are they saying? And then I was saying like trans people should not exist. Trans people shouldn't be medicalized. Like, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, it's crazy.
It's very extreme.
Half the debates from like varying GCs I've heard were calling them PDF files. You follow a PDF movement. If you actually like uphold it, then you're a PDF apologist.
Well, I mean, half of them are supporting one. So, I mean,
like,
it's very sick what's happening.
I'll let you connect the dots on that one. But
yeah, for me, it was like, I can't debate like that, right? Like I can't. Like I've always been pro middle ground. Like,
well,
yeah,
I mean, it's hard when like their main person that they're supporting is literally one. So
I mean, there's like this is a problem, right? So now in the
everyone's
GC movement,
silent because they know exactly who I'm talking about. But
I know who you're talking about.
I know.
Everyone knows.
No, but it's a lot of them know because now it's
they all know.
you debating GCs or like I'm not a GC. I'm just Vitae, but it's like now it's GC against GC and like debate styles and shit. Like I didn't come up here for none of this shit. I don't give a fuck about how none of y'all feel. You don't like me, take a number, bitch. There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't like me in real.
There's GCs who don't like me. There's
people don't even have their picture. I don't even know what y'all look like. You want to be pop-off princess.
There's bitches who have like one picture of me and Blair be calling each other like, bitch, what do you look like?
Like it's like it don't even matter.
No, literally.
But then it's
they're
like
straight. They're straight from the trailer park talking shit. I'm like, stop it. It's like, do you remember that, Coco? We were literally on a phone call. I was like watching, I think, like fucking old bad girl. We were just
for them. Point blank. Period. End of story.
Gender identity theory, and Aurora is right, was pushed out here in the UK in 2004. Right, it came off the back of when we were doing around political correctness and all that. Right, so schools and places like that knew then they had to update and sort out the policies of that school. So when you're doing a policy, particularly when it comes to diversity and stuff, you're going to call on an organisation that's experts in this, right? Here in comes Mermaids, which are the under 18s, when they started bringing the transgender. And that's how, so the Mermaids went in, trained the teachers in how to have conversations and run classes around them getting to experience and understand who they are as individuals. I think the title was, Who Am I? Right? But the way they did it was really insidious, right? So they had a board with 20 dolls on. One's a Barbie doll at one end. At the other end is a G.I. Joe. And in between is everything else, right? Different hairstyle. They got each individual child to go up to the board and say, which one do you think that you look like? If somebody said to you, which one are you, right? Any child that did not pick either the Barbie doll or the G.I. Joe were automatically called, they have a gender identity issue, right? They are, and that's how they did it.
I don't think that's quite what I think the point was to show children that they all were not the extremes, and to show children that we should not think in extremes.
Yeah. Listen,
Sorry,
I've
do you
been in
think
teaching
normality is an
myself in
extreme?
schools.
Sorry to cut you, Funky, but it's
That's
only an
fine.
extreme to you people. That's what is an extreme.
Yeah.
So in the same breath, in the same way that if we use certain language towards you, you would call it discrimination, bigotry, when it's actually just rooted in reality. That's the reason why you think saying a child saying male or female is extreme to you. For example, they did a study and they found that children, I think infants between 0 and 6 in the formative years, show gendered bias towards people, things. They express their own gender in its actuality. So they understood it. So all this talk of the fact that it's all up in the air, no one understands it. I think the problem for me is that a small minority of people don't feel they're incongruent with their internal experience. They're trying to project that onto everyone else. It's not fair. It's annoying and it's insufferable.
This isn't incongruence. It's not like a normal. This isn't like a trans thing. This is a human thing. They're taking a natural human feeling. They're taking a natural human feeling that everyone has, and then they're saying this is only special for these people. If there wasn't any incongruences with people and their bodies and their feelings, there would be no there would be no psychology as a science wouldn't even exist, right? No. We wouldn't have gyms. We wouldn't have plastic surgeons. We wouldn't have diets. We wouldn't have any of these things. Everybody wants to improve themselves. Everybody has some kind of incongruence. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, plastic surgery. People in South Korea get plastic surgery as a graduation present when they graduate from high school. There are people have incongruences. What we've taken is insecurities. And then we have said, well, now we're going to take whatever insecurity, but we're also allowing this. People are not allowed now to just grow out of their insecurities. We don't allow people to just learn how to love themselves. This entire movement is everything is great about you except for everything that you are. So now we're going to have you manipulate your entire body, whatever. You do whatever you want with your body, especially when you're an adult. I don't care. But each to their own. Because if we eradicated this, we had to get rid of plastic surgery. And ain't nobody doing that. Let's just be so fucking for real. Yeah. Body modification.
That's true.
We couldn't have piercings.
99% of this is not affecting real life. Real quick, Echo's been so quiet. And, like, I really, like... I would love to just, it doesn't even have to be, I don't even know what we're talking about. To be quite honest, I understand what we're talking about, but I don't know how we got here.
Can we talk about Erica Kirk?
Listen, I love you, Violet. I love you, bitch. I love you. But let me hear.
Erica Kirk, though?
I don't know how we got to Erica Kirk. I haven't even mentioned her name. That bitch is crazy. They all are. The conservative movement's kind of falling apart, but let me hear Echo, and then Mike is Misty. I know exactly who they are, but let me hear Echo. How are you? Last post I saw of you seemed kind of depressing, but I hope you're in a good state of mind, and I'm happy you're here. What do you got to say?
I hope so too, bestie. It's liberated, by the way. Go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Liberated just wants to be a center of attention.
No,
is this like genuine? Like, because I genuinely want to, like, I actually like Echo.
No, it is.
I don't know.
I'm literally gonna mute. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Like, yes, I can't stand Echo's people, but like I like Echo. I don't care about.
Wait,
the rest,
I'm not.
But...
Oh my god, me and Echo, like, we are like diametrically opposed. I just want to hear Echo.
Me too. Me too. Let me hear. I love Echo. Echo, babe, how are you?
Yeah, Coco, do you even know Liberated?
Not. I don't. Oh, I got a violation already. Oh,
I didn't even do anything.
Someone 10 minutes. It is what it is. I don't care about that. But anyways, no, I don't. You know, I've been on here for almost 4 years, but is Liberated new or like what's going on?
She's new. She's trying to get all like.
I'll tell you. Because this is how Echo's going to tell you.
Okay, let me hear.
Well, you know, she's new. She's just on here trying to make a name for herself as a GC. But
let me. Hold on. I understand where she was coming from. Let me hear real quick, like what Echo has to say. You guys are so funny. It's just like the same shit. Guys, I love you guys all. Like GCs or TRAs, y'all are funny. But let me hear what like Echo. Let me hear what you gotta say because like Echo. I've debated everybody on Trans Debate Talk, and you've seen it. So let me hear what do you gotta say.
No, like Coco, like I'll scroll and see some mutuals in here and everything.
I love you. So
I love you too, girl.
I know everyone loves you because they're afraid of you except me, and that's why you
absolutely
hate me.
not. Absolutely not. Hold on.
Don't speak for everybody.
Not everybody.
Don't speak for everybody.
You're in the wrong life for that. I've debated.
That's the wrong shit.
I've debated every single person, GC or not.
This isn't about you. Coco's a friend of mine that came back to.
Okay, that's great. I don't need to hear the whole story, like the whole history. Just go.
Some love, but you need to fucking stick your cut in every.
Okay, all right. I'm done. Like enough monologuing. Go ahead.
Echo, I love you, babe. Go. I'm on here. I love Echo. I'm
I genuinely scary.
I have debated everybody.
And he,
I don't want to hear nothing.
Let
me hear everybody mute. I'll drop everybody and just have Echo. I don't care.
Just drop
Echo. Say what you gotta say, baby.
Yeah, I mean, here he wants you to drop me, and you
fucking drop her for 5 minutes, please.
Just
can
like,
can you just say your point?
It's fine, babe. Listen. I like her, but like, just stay on mute, baby. Let's hear Echo, and then you can say what
I will.
You're good, babe. So, Echo, say what you gotta say. Don't drop her. Echo, say what you gotta say, babe.
Coco, now she's like fucking irritating me, and I genuinely came in here because like you and I have been cool, and I like you.
I've always liked you, Echo, for years.
Share some love with you, and just fucking reconnect with you. But this fucking idiot next to me wants to insert herself into the fucking space when I'm just coming here to be nice to you and be a friend again.
Oh, Echo, I've always liked you. Say what you gotta say. How are you feeling? Like, what's going on? Like, just say, like, talk your shit. Like, just say, no, not even about her, but just talk, like what's going on with you? Like, I don't even care about any of that. Just crazy TikTok shit. Like, it's just the same old, same old.
She's the only problem. She is the only problem.
Really? Her? Like, hold on, Echo. Out of all the shit you and I have been through on this app for years, so you and I have been on here for years, I don't even mean anything to her. I think she seems like a nice person.
When have I ever gone like 0 to fucking 100? Like,
but what's going? Like, you guys have real. Oh, so do you think she came on here? I'm just asking. Do you think she came on here just as?
She's been wanting my attention.
I thought she came on here to talk about the background.
So
I thought
Echo,
like
don't give it to them if they want that. Echo, don't give them attention. The fuck, like, hello, like, if you don't want to give it, it's not even about liberate.
Echo, I don't even, babe. I haven't been on the app in like 3 months. I don't know anything.
You don't like people. I don't understand. This is what I don't get about y'all.
So like, hold on.
Just don't talk to them. That's it. Like, it's
shit,
not about them. It's like, I don't know why, like, y'all.
Guys, let's try not to. I love y'all, but I hate muting people. I understand, like, we want to hear everybody, and I understand, like, you guys muted her for a reason. So you guys have personal issues, and that's what this is about. Do you think she came on this panel just because you were on here? Is that what this is about? No. Okay, that's all you need to know. Okay, so you guys have personal issues.
It's not true. That's not true.
Oh.
I'm not going to be able to say shit I want to say.
So you're just
I'm not going to say anything.
Hold on. So Echo's just a TRA. Hold on. Echo's a TRA and she's a GC. That's all this is about?
No, this is about her wanting attention.
Oh,
okay. Well, I haven't said anything, to be
She's
fair.
here for drama and wants attention.
No, I haven't said anything, to be fair.
For anything.
I haven't really. All I said was, "Hi, bestie, it's liberated." Like, that's literally all I said, and then you flipped out. So I mean.
Okay.
To be fair.
Liberated. Send me your address like you said you were.
Her name is
Look at that. See, look at it.
Is Beam, I was going to ask Echo, is Beam kind of like where I'm at, like slightly GC, or is she like full on GC, no ifs or ands?
No,
like,
she's not even GC. Like, she only wants attention. She doesn't give shit about advocates.
Remember when there like wasn't a GC movement? I just want to ask Echo, remember like 4 or 5 years ago, like when I used to get clowned for being like, there wasn't GC, what was it called? Like, it wasn't gender critical. What was the name? What was the name that we called GCs?
Fuck, I don't remember. It's been forever.
Yeah. What was the name that we called? It wasn't gender critical. Hold on, Brookie. It wasn't gender critical. It was God, fuck. Why can I not remember? There was a name before GCs on Trans Debate Talk. It wasn't.
We called
it
a lot
wasn't
of them
gender. Turf.
No.
Thank you. I love y'all in the comment section. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, but I was never a turf. I would say I would lean more definitely turf-like, self-hating, pick-me type vibes. But like, I was never. I always saw that shit as like liberal. Like every time I saw it, I was like, oh god, that's liberal shit. But let me hear. You know how I am, Echo. You know I love you. I'll get right back to you guys.
We don't like the labels. That's why we don't fuck with the labels. We don't care about that.
I just see common sense. Like I don't mind using a third space. Like I think that's what all of this is coming down to. I don't think GCs actually care that trans women exist. They exist. They know they do exist. I don't think it's that serious. I think GC women are like, okay, it is what it is. Let's just like not put kids on puberty blockers. Let's have trans women in third spaces, and it is what it is. I think we have more serious issues.
Oh, God.
Let me hear. Yeah, absolutely. It's been like this for years.
Common sense, finally. Lord.
It is what it is. Yeah, absolutely. Mike, I know you and I disagree. We'd be opposite polar conversations, but how are you? It's been a minute.
Hi, Mike.
Good. Finally got the mustache hairs coming in dark. I'm so excited. I didn't make a video though because I couldn't get the camera to focus macro. Sorry?
How's everything going? I know you and I are definitely polar opposites of the conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, but I do love listening to people who disagree with me. I think that's what makes the conversation great. I think that's what brings us together. I think that's what makes these conversations so unique.
Yes.
How's everything going with your transition? How's everything going in life? Like, what are your viewpoints? Have they changed?
Okay, it's good. My viewpoints is I have. It's weird because I started transitioning 2 years ago, and
I know that
3 days ago.
I debate.
Yeah. No, 3 days ago was my traniversary, so I was very excited.
What do they call it? Hold on, you said traniversaniversary?
Yeah.
Mine's coming next month, and that's going to be 18 years.
Wait, hold on.
18 years.
A traniversary?
I'm so proud of you. That's awesome.
So yours is, hold on. So yours is 3 months? Or 3 years?
2 years.
So mine's going to be almost 2 decades. So mine's going to be 18 years.
Oh my gosh, you're like, wow. Major
And they
props.
call it, hold on, I just want to understand. They call it a traniversary?
And traniversary, I figure.
Okay. Gotcha. I have never called it that. I just always forget about it because my birthday is the same day that I medically transitioned. But
that's easy for you.
Yeah, it's super easy. So I got you.
It's a life changer, right? So if it wasn't around your birthday, you'd feel it every year.
It's something. Okay, go for it.
So it was mentioned. Okay, so I would like to take us straight to the topic. That was mentioned by Aurora, who I'm a huge fan of, by the way, even though she completely changed her name again. I will recognize her voice in The Loudest Hurricane, girl. And she mentioned that 6 years old, this is so important that we look at the 6 years old, already there is gender bias. And so whether we are labeling or not labeling, whether we think that the ideology or not the ideology, at the end of the day, we must allow children not to conform to the stereotypes. Because when I grew up, and I know when Aurora grew up, I know how old she is. I won't say it, but I do know. We grew up in a time when we did not have the opportunity to do anything that was not conforming.
Well, Aura's not going to understand our experience because she's not a trans individual, so she's not the right.
But she would have grown up in a time. Hang on.
But she
remember the pink and blue aisles of toys. You guys, all you guys, Gen X, all you Gen X up in this panel, should remember.
No, I was born in '95.
For the toys.
What would that make me? I'm just asking. I was born in I was born in 1995.
Just young enough to remember. You should just be old enough to remember how the commercials for the toys were very girl versus boy.
But that's not how we were brought up. That's not how you were brought up in my home.
Yeah,
I have those defining gender roles.
I know. Today's times are a lot different. Yeah, I would say today's times are a lot different than like the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Those types of like sexist stereotype social pressures were not on us as much. Not as much as they are now.
Yeah, they were.
You think so?
What are you talking about? I grew up as I'm a girl. Yes, they were. They were always there. Like, these things are not new. Like, these aren't like not new concepts. It's just people maybe are like seeing them. I've always saw them. My nickname when I was 3 was Biceps. I was always an athlete.
So cool.
Yeah. Like, I was
Do you think, Aura, do you think, I'm going to ask you this real quick, and I don't mean this to be weird, but do you think it's like, and I know people are going to look at me like, Coco, what the fuck are you saying? But I'm going to say it, and I'm just going to talk my shit. It's not going to talk my shit, but it's going to talk my mind. Is it because we grew up in different, like, house structures? Like, I grew up in, like, a house with, like, 2 white parents. Do you think it's, like, a racial difference, or do you think it's more of, like, a traditionalist, or, like, what do you think? I'm just asking.
I mean, I grew up with 2 parents also. So.
No, I'm saying, do you think... No, I'm saying I grew up with 2 white parents. Like, do you think it's different than growing up with 2 black parents? Like, when it comes to sexist stereotypes, or like, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's socialization. Like, I don't like.
You grew up on the East Coast. I grew up on the West Coast. Like, that's different.
It is different, but socialization. I mean, like, when I was like 19, 20, I remember when I was going to get like the kids I nanny for toys and just looking at the toys. I mean, is it even a fucking McDonald's Happy Meal can show you the differences?
Yeah. Like, I understand.
But what I'm saying is, like, socialization is different. Like, you were socialized as a boy. I was socialized as a girl. I was really athletic. I mean, I think that, like, these are common things that happen. Girls deal with a lot of gender biases. It's like, oh, you're a girl, you can't do this. Oh, you're a girl, you can't. Like, these things have always been happening. Like,
I would say, like, in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, they were a lot more predominant than they are now.
I think so at all. I completely disagree with that.
Do you disagree? I would feel like they were more enforced back then than they are now. I think things are a little more lenient now. You guys disagree,
so,
okay?
But look at Halloween.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Look at the toy aisles.
But even though boys still can't dress up as like girls, they're still like you can't even still. I mean, now kind of, I guess, more so. But like,
I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong.
I mean, we can all be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying from my experience.
I think everyone's right and wrong, right? Because it solely depends on, first of all, where you're living, what town you're living in, right? And also then what your family is like.
Yeah.
We never, and commercialism is different, right? We can't control what people are wanting to sell a product. They're going to sell it in whatever way they need to. But that doesn't mean to say that the rest of society are going, like my mum would buy just as much buy me a Tonka toy truck as she would my brother. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, like, Lee, my mom, out of my mom's mouth, and your face is gonna look crazy. My mom let me play with Barbies at 5 years old, and you guys are gonna scream when I say this and probably laugh. And I'm like, my mom